China. I'm almost tired of saying that word, but I can't stop saying it. You're going to be hearing a lot more of it. The truth is, they're our number one geopolitical foe, and they are here. Their influence is everywhere in this country, and they have heavy, heavy influence with the Biden family. There's a long, ugly history there. And I have to say, I rarely tell you, you have to hang on for a guest. We have great guests on the show. We're proud of all of our guests, but I'm telling you, make sure you stay right there in your seat for Lee Smith later on in this show, telling you exactly what's going on right now in America. It's incredible. But Joe Biden had some comments today about him and Xi JingPing.
I was on the phone for 2 straight hours with Xi JingPing. And you all know as well as I do, these folks, and it was a good conversation. I know him well. We spent a lot of time together over the years I was vice president. And you know, if we don't get moving, they're gonna eat our lunch.
They are going to eat our lunch if we don't get moving. But what does that mean? We have China, who doesn't care about any rules. They're just blowing and going over there, building as much as they possibly can. We have to get moving. Joe Biden says we have to get moving, and yet, like, the first thing he did in the Oval Office was sit down and cancel things like the Keystone Pipeline. Already talking about raising the wage and, hey, carbon's going to murder the earth. These two things don't work together. I don't care how much the commies try to convince you they do. You cannot be, well, I need to reduce carbon emissions and be pro-manufacturing. It's not the way it works at all. Either you believe in productivity and wealth creation, or you believe in man-made climate change, and you cannot possibly believe in both. They work against each other, period. And this link between the Democratic Party and China, it's strong, and it's apparent all over the place. Elise Stefanik, she introduced an amendment to ban stimulus funds from going to the Chinese Communist Party, anything tied to the Chinese Communist Party. She introduced an amendment to ban stimulus funds going there, and it was blocked. It was blocked by House Democrats. What is the reasoning for this? I mean, they're just laying it all out for you. So wait a minute. The argument is, you want stimulus funds to go to the Chinese Communist Party? She had a quote too. She said, quote, "We must prevent American taxpayer dollars from going to institutions that have partnerships with any entity owned, controlled, or organized under the laws of the Chinese Communist Party, which we know is censoring free speech, engaging in genocide in the Xinjiang province, and influencing American academia before our eyes." It's happening before our eyes. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing that, I mean, think about just how wild this is. Not that I want to go into the NBA or anything like that again. Think how insane it is that we have massive pro-sports organizations openly dumping on America. Hate the flag, hate the anthem, America doesn't represent me. And yet doing whatever China says, whenever China says it. Isn't it insane to you? It's insane to me. Hey, thanks so much for watching the first on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.